Commercial real estate videos are brought to you by Bull Realty. When your business requires proven performance, contact Bull Realty. And by Arnold Golden Gregory, France Media Inc., Resnick Group, and Andy's Army. Welcome back. I'm Michael Bull, and this is America's Commercial Real Estate Show. We have some interesting shows coming up for you, including a show on retail tenant strategies, a show on real estate syndication issues, and a show on the hospitality industry. Be sure to catch all the shows of special interest to you. Sign up for a once-a-week email announcing the show topic at commercialrealestateshow.com. Well, today our topic is top college real estate programs. Please welcome my next guest, Associate Professor Karen Gibler, real estate professor at the Robinson College of Business at Georgia State University. Karen, thanks for joining us today.
Glad to be here, Michael.
Well, we sure appreciate it. And, everyone that we've told that you're going to be on the show has been very, very impressed. So tell us why you're so famous. What have you been up to?
I think just because it's a small academic community in real estate, we know each other, we work together, we all specialize in different programs. I do a lot of international work with our academic group. We've got regional societies everywhere in the world. We've just started our Middle East, North Africa Real Estate Society, and I'm the executive director for that international academic group.
Interesting. Well, how long has the real estate department been in existence there, and how many students and staff are involved in the program?
Well, our program's evolved over the years, but we've been in existence for over 40 years. And we offer programs at the bachelor's, master's, and PhD level. So that accounts for 150 or so undergraduates these days, 40 to 60 graduate students on the master's level, and 6 to 10 PhD students at any time. Our full-time faculty runs about 5 full-time faculty, and then we tap into the Atlanta business community for a lot of part-time faculty in various specialties.
Okay. And tell us some more about the degree options available there.
Sure. I think we have a very broad menu. You can either take a full program or sort of go a la carte at our school. We have a bachelor's in business administration with a full major in real estate, where you sample investments, finance, development, market analysis, the whole full range. On the master's level, we have both the traditional MBA with a concentration in real estate, but we also have a very large program, a Master of Science in Real Estate, which most of our students do prefer, that they take an entire program just in real estate, including, of course, a lot of programs don't offer in corporate real estate management, a course in real estate investment trusts, and some other specialties. But then we also offer an MBA with a hotel real estate concentration in cooperation with our hospitality school at Georgia State. And then we have a master's certificate, where if you just want to come and get a certificate in addition to your other work, you don't have to go for the entire degree. And then the full-time PhD program, which is truly for people that want to go into a career in real estate research or academics.
That sounds pretty flexible. A lot of alternatives there.
Yes, we offer, most of our courses are offered in the evening for graduate students, but bachelor students can go either in the day or the evening, or a combination of both to accommodate work schedules. Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the academic programs and what distinguishes them from other schools around the country?
Yeah, I think what we like to say is that Atlanta is our classroom. We're an urban university, and so that means a difference in both our student population and our teaching environment. On the student level, we have a very large minority population in our undergraduate program, which is great for the real estate industry to attract more minorities. And then for student activities and projects, again, we can tap into the local Atlanta business community as well as our international relationships to enhance the projects in education. We have a good relationship with REAC here locally that really supports the program financially and recognizes successful business people in the real estate industry through our Hall of Distinction. And that provides contacts and networks for our students that help them while they're in school and last them as they go out into the real estate field throughout the U.S. as well as internationally, as we have graduates working in Korea, Germany, and the UK.
And that's got to help with the placement there to have all that interaction with the industry, right?
Oh, absolutely. Our Robinson College Business Career Placement Center is constantly working with us directly to place interns in firms like Jones Lang LaSalle and other supporters, not only in Atlanta, but in New York and Dallas. And the professional organizations also work with us closely to network and help, like International Council of Shopping Centers, CREW, are very supportive of us to help the students both while they're in school with internships and for those, those difficult first placements. But again, we like to think that our students are ready to contribute to the employers from their first day on the job, because our emphasis on practical applications as well as the basics of economics and decision making.
So that's what employers can expect. A grad from Georgia State is that they're ready to go, they're ready to work.
Yeah, energized. Again, many of them work while they're in school, so they already have a well-established work ethic. We use a lot of projects and classes, so that they've already done pro formas and used the computer programs they'll use on the job. So yeah, they're ready to contribute. They don't need a training program, as in some fields, to be ready to contribute to the real estate firm.
And tell us about the involvement with CREW. You said that they had a scholarship that they offered recently.
Yeah, on an annual basis, CREW's very supportive nationwide of real estate education, and they do offer to our students a real estate scholarship every spring. But we were fortunate this summer that we got an unexpected call, CREW offering us additional funding for our students, and so we're really appreciative of that. But we have other funding opportunities as well. We've had several local business people, such as Richard Bowers, who have contributed large sums of money to endow scholarships for our students, and those are awarded competitively based on student performance in the classroom.
So how could a student find out more about those opportunities?
We want the students to contact us directly. You have our website at robinson.gsu.edu and then real estate department. They can also telephone us, because we want to give them the up-to-date information that we have.
Okay, well, that sounds like a great opportunity. Okay, well, in a moment, more from Professor Gibler with Georgia State University. I'm Michael Bull, and this is America's Commercial Real Estate Show. We'll be right back. Commercial real estate videos are brought to you by Bull Realty. When your business requires proven performance, contact Bull Realty. And by Arnold Golden Gregory, France Media Inc., Resnick Group, and Andy's Army. Welcome back. I'm Michael Bull, and this is America's Commercial Real Estate Show. Would you like to attract visitors to your website with the Commercial Real Estate Show? Well, you can now download a free widget allowing your site visitors to access show videos and audio podcasts right on your website. Just visit commercialrealestateshow.com and look on the homepage for the widget. You can check it out and easily download it to your website. Today, we're exploring top college real estate programs. My guest is Professor Gibler, Georgia State University. And I'd like to ask you about some of the skill sets that students and employers can expect from the real estate program there.
We've really been trying to emphasize in recent years the skills that students are going to need to not only be successful on the job, but to develop a good career path. And so we've been placing a greater emphasis on problem solving, critical thinking, and writing skills. And, that's very helpful for students that are planning to go into writing prospectus, investment analyses, and things like that, as well as supplementing with the use of computer programs such as Argus, Excel, and the other suite of programs that we all use in the real estate industry.
Well, that's good, because I didn't know that students could do anything but use social media. I mean, they can actually write a blog now, right?
Yeah, and actually we found ways to incorporate blogs, again, very useful use of social media in the brokerage industry.
Yeah, I communicate with my daughter through texting, so I don't know.
Well, we just try to keep them from texting during class and keep them on track there.
Well, that's great. How has the program been affected by the downturn in the real estate recession that we've just went through? Or maybe you're still in, I don't know.
Well, In terms of enrollment, we've seen, especially in undergraduate programs across the country, including ours, a decline as students who were interested in learning about flipping houses and that sort of thing have left. And we're left with the students that truly want to go into the real estate industry, which for us, again, is good because our resources were stretched very thin when we took on those additional students without taking on additional faculty. But now that we are at the bottom, we hope, of this recession, we're seeing a return of interest in the real estate field, which is great because during a recession is always a good time to return to school. When people have the time available, they can invest now in their education so that they'll be ready to move ahead when the economy improves. Because once they get busy, they're not going to have time to go back and pick up those additional credentials they might need to move up in the career ladder.
Well, that's a good point. It's a good time, and I would assume that you have a lot of people trying to get into the program there.
We do. It's a competitive program. Every year standards go up at every university as the competition increases. But we can work with students that are very interested in a particular field, like in real estate, as opposed to going into a larger field and giving a little more personal attention in terms of help them through the application process.
Yeah. Well, if you're a student and you're listening to this show, commercial real estate is a great field. I mean, I've been in it for 30 years, and I've just loved that it's fun. You deal with a lot of interesting people and projects, and I recommend the field for sure. Well, how can people get involved with real estate programs at colleges around the country or with Georgia State?
Well, again, we're always looking for guest speakers for our students in the classes. We're looking for sponsors for group projects. Perhaps you have a property that you'd like a group to do a market analysis on. All the schools, we have clubs that the students would like to take tours of new projects and learn how things are done in the real estate office, allowing students to come and shadow people in their offices to see what the job's really like is just tremendously helpful. In addition to the traditional uses of the business world for internships and sponsorships of scholarships, we also use, again, in our program, we use part-time instructors from the business community, especially in specialty areas that we want to keep up to date on. Okay.
Well, Karen, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
If you'd like more information on the real estate program at Georgia State, visit gsu.edu or specifically robinson.gsu.edu. Well, can you join us next week? Well, I hope so. We'll be exploring the latest real estate syndication strategies. Thanks for spending some time with us. I'm Michael Bull. And until next week, be sure that you always lead, learn, and laugh, and join us for the Commercial Real Estate Show.